Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Best of 30 Days of Sketches by Christie's Beautiful Life. And this is a sketch we're using today, and it is by Par Victor. And it's from a blog, and I have done it before, probably a couple years ago. And it's really, really a cute one. The sketch made me think of that picture of my grandson because of the yellow. And so that's what I'm using. So I'm going to stick pretty close to the original sketch today. I'm going to use those Sizzix and diamond press dies. And for my background, I'm using acrylic paint. Put yellow down, and I wanted it lighter to go down first, and then I'm just going to add some darker after I get the yellow down and it dry. And of course, since I do like the packaging technique, that's how I'm going to put it on the layout instead of using a brush. And it's, well, it's going to have quite a bit showing, really. I knew the circles would be there and some would show through the circles. So I wanted to get plenty in the center because I wasn't exactly sure where my photo was going to end up once I got the circles down. I knew I was gluing them down before I put the photo down, and plan on tucking it in just a wee bit. Actually, I planned on tucking it in more than I end up doing, but I glued down too much of the circles, so it's a wee bit. I am trying to make a Pikachu here. Trying's the word. I am using the reindeer head and some other pieces that you see there. I'm going to forget to show them. I showed the, well, I haven't showed it yet. That is the head of the reindeer, though, the body part that goes with another set of dies, but I only have the one set. And I bought it for the head mostly, which I've used, I think, everything on there anyway, though. And then those one, two, three, eight laying there. Oh, I'm showing this die. And that is the Martha Stewart Holly die. And I just cut the very top and then I'm fussy cutting. And you can see one laying over there next to the head. I practiced on it. That's the only thing I practice on. Everything else is in my head. And I hadn't cut it in a while, and I thought, I want to make sure I can. I didn't know if I could or not. My arthritis is acting up. Uh, the ears there is, it's a Blossom Builder punch from Stampin' Up. And I cut two of the blossom petals, and then I cut the tip end of them again and I did a circle first, and then I cut along the negative part of it for the end so it wouldn't be quite straight. And I put the ears on kind of wonky. Well, they're wonky on his hoodie anyway, but a lot of the pictures you see of uh, Pikachu are. But I am trying to get the other body parts together. And the mouth, I used a black tip of that blossom and a red tip and put the red just a little farther back. Then I added that little piece that I cut off of the holly berry. And I'm pointing out the pieces I made from that owl punch. I forgot all about this stuff. I was just busy trying things out and just completely forgot. I am so sorry. But I added that part from the holly berry to the top, and he should have a little triangle for a nose. But while I was punching out of that owl punch, there's a little heart on there. And I decided to use it for the nose anyway. I thought he'll look close enough with those red cheeks with the black line around them. And Jason with that Pikachu hoodie on. I thought everybody will be able to figure out he's Pikachu anyway. And I'm going to forget the tail to the end. I did the hands. Well, you'll see them in a minute. These I cut with the Creative Memories cutter, and I used all three blades so that I have some that were a tiny bit bigger than the others. I mean, not a whole lot, not that you can tell so much, but a little bit bigger. And I wouldn't have to get a whole nother sheet out trying to have them all the same size. But see how little bit of tucking I managed to get. The other pieces wasn't given in at all. And there's my title, Pikachu ICU, and it's a diamond press one and memory box uh, varsity. And the stars are from their physics, and it is, and I know her name just as good as anything. Stephanie something. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Anyway, they're dotted stars or star dots, one or the other. I think dotted stars. The sketch shows stars and some flowers on one of the stars too, I think. And I decided I'd just do layered stars instead. And I'm gonna forget about a few of them. I'm gonna be doing the layered ones and then remember that I have the odds and end ones. And I used a little star punch. I did not use my confetti punch. Just used different stars instead. And this one's in that die set and it says shine bright. And I put it over to the left so it would be all by itself over there and shine bright. Well, it'd be more noticeable anyhow. And I am putting the stars on the bigger ones on foam tape. The smaller ones, I'm not going to put them on foam tape, but the bigger ones that are layered, I am. But while I am doing that, I want to mention that down there below, you'll find the link for the playlist. Loaded, absolutely loaded with videos using the sketches from the 30 Days of Sketches. So if you like this one and would like to see other instances of it to make up your mind on how you want to do yours, check out the playlist and see how everybody else did this same sketch. Which, of course, is loads of fun because you get so many different ideas. I'm just going to tuck the Pikachu up there at the top. And his hands, they're kind of funny. They're really short looking to me compared to his body. And then they got like little pointy little things. Instead of fingers, they're like little pointy little things, which reminded me of this flower. So I cut a couple of flower petals off. I tried to put flower and petal together. Did y'all notice that? And rounded it off and put them on there. But then I decided he needed some arms, so I got a circle punch out. And I'm tucking some arms on there. And the last thing I'm going to end up doing is his tail because I forgot about it. I'll think of it right there at the end. I think that's when I think of it. It's not this very moment though. It'll be later on. When I was doing the title, I was thinking Peekaboo I See You when I said it out, in my head. And I thought, well, Pikachu I See You. And so that's where my title came from. Kind of corny, I know, but y'all know I like corny. So I added some water to my paint, so it'll be a little bit runny, and I'm sprinkling it. And I'm right at the end of sprinkling it. And I noticed those stars laying there. I thought, oh man, I never did put them on the layout. And while I'm putting them on the layout, well, right at the end, I think I put the next to the last one on. One mysteriously shows up on its own. In case y'all notice, I'll even tell you the color. I think it's green. Anyway, I notice it, and you'll see my hands kind of go up like, oh, stop the horses. Oh, no, guess what? I forgot about this part. I did decide I wanted to add some doodling on the outside, but oh, there's my hands. I was letting y'all know that I remembered something, and it's Pikachu's tail. Yeah, it's kind of wonky looking, but that's how it looks. I probably did the tail better than anything else on him, but I'm just going to tuck it in behind there and call my layout done. Thank goodness. I forgot the highlights. I did have to put highlights on there. But thank goodness because y'all know I'm kind of on the behind side. I am barely getting them up the day of that sketch popping up there. And hopefully this will be loaded up by midnight. Yeah, fingers crossed that it'll be uploaded. And that HD processing, that takes forever too. But If you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And oh, there's my title. And let's see, there's the layered stars. And aren't they cute? Those dots. Instead of stitching, they're like little holes. So they show up better in the stitching ones too. And there was the adorable little Jason being dropped off at preschool. Yeah, his mama stopped to talk to somebody. And when she did, he scrouched down and she thought that was so cute. I did too, because I got a picture out of it. But have a happy scrappy week. Have fun with the sketches and the videos. Bye.